Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon World. Last time we were definitely on our crusade to go ahead and make the Digimon that comes after John even stronger than he was, because we went ahead and recruited all three Kabuterimon, Kuwagamon, and Piximon, which Kuwagamon and Kabuterimon help out with our gym equipment, and Kabuterimon was able to give us Kabuterimon and Kuwagamon helped us out with the, the gym equipment, and then Piximon was able to give us our training manual, which all three are going to make whoever comes after John, or if I want to try and increase John's stats before his untimely death, even stronger than before. So, in this episode, we're doing something a little bit different because, well, not too much different. We need to go ahead and start recruiting even more people. Because if you remember last time, our city prosperity is at 33, and we need to get that number even up higher. So, instead of just having the map out, as I usually do, I also have an entire game facts guide on all the recruiting requirements. So, this time around, I'm hoping to go around and try and get a bunch of Digimon recruited to the city. This, of course, is going to be, mitigated by the fact that we're going to have to travel everywhere, but hopefully our travel will make us even stronger than beforehand. So, first off, John's hungry. So, force feed him fucking McDonald's or whatever the fuck this shit is. Whatever the hell this shit is, force feed it to him because he needs it. Oh, he needs it. And I need to go ahead and head back into the shop and get myself out more medium recovery discs because we're halfway down on them, and I'd rather never be halfway down. Also, I guess just Piximon's here forever now. He's just always here. I'm okay with that. Whoa, I never noticed that. Patamon just says shop. Okay, I will. I'm currently shopping right now. I'm just trying to get, all the stuff I'm ever going to need to brute force this goddamn game. I like to brute force things. I like to brute force your brain. Why are you brute forcing my anus? It's just, sexual harassment. I like it. I like it. Anyway, we need to go ahead figure out where we're going next. So, like I said, I have a game facts guide of a bunch of different Digimon and their requirements to go ahead and recruit. A lot of them, well, we can't really do right now or require a lot more work than it's really worth right now. But for a couple of them, I want to go ahead and do the easy ones. So first off, we need to go ahead and head over to the Digimon Bridge. This one is only accessible after you've unlocked Piximon for his secret shop. Once that's unlocked, we should see something new coming over this way, but I'm not sure if it's going to be true or not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see because nothing happened right there, so I'm not quite sure what's happening. It says walk down the grass at whatever this place is. Walk down the grass at Digimon Bridge. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm not sure if something specific is supposed to happen here or if I'm just like fucking around. Maybe I'm supposed to come from the bridge down that way, but somebody's supposed to jump out and try and jump scare me. He's trying to do the Five Nights at Fucky's jump scare. I hope it's going to work because I'd like to, get that number up, like I said. We're at 33, and we have to get that thing up in order for us to start progressing in the story. Because while we have progressed, like city-wise, we do have some other things we have to go ahead and progress on. Found a blue waffle. Yeah, I don't know. That guy's just not appearing right now. Maybe it's meant to be at, like, a specific time of day. Well, if it's a specific time of day. God damn. Tongue twist and tongue twister, twang, 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 twonk. Exactly. Just start saying random garbage. Maybe it'll start making sense. Anyway, since that seems to not be working, let's go into my next option. So, I need to head all the way over to fucking, what's it called? What is it called? Gear Savannah. It's gonna take a while for us to walk all the way over there, but in the meantime, I can go ahead and see if there's anybody to recruit. Also, that just opened up or the entrance over to the city now has like a thing over it, so that's cool. That's cool. Our city's starting to get cosmetic changes. I like cosmetic surgery, change my face into my ass. I mean, I talk out my ass anyway, so it already works that way. Anyway, I need to be on the lookout for anybody and everybody that needs to join my, join my cult. It's all about the cult. Let's see. I'm just gonna avoid these guys. I mean, if I have no reason to fight anybody because these guys give me, like, no boosts, I'm not even going to try and get myself involved. Not even going to get involved in that stuff. Anyway, so I need to walk around this way, I believe. The Mount Panorama Spore area. Interesting. Interdasting. Let's see, is there any bad guys on this screen? Huh. No, there's a bunch of screens, though. I got a medium MP I can't hold anymore. And a medium recovery I can't hold anymore. Great. My pockets are too full of dog shit. I love it when they're full of dog shit, but I also don't love it when they're full of dog shit. I love it, but I don't love it. I love it, but I don't love it. Oh my god, it's Mud Frigimon. Or Chocolate Frigimon. Or Shittymon. Or Shinjimon. No, that... Who's Shinjimon? You know, Neon Genesis Evangelion or whatever. It's... No, it's Evangelion Neon... No, it's Neon Genesis Evangelion. I still have not watched that. I mean, everybody recommends that you watch Evangelion at least at one point, but I don't know, that... I think that anime is gonna fuck me up in the head when I watch it. At some point, I'm just going to drop dead if I watch that one. Because it gets fucked up. I've heard it's really good, but I heard it gets fucked up. I do like fucking things, but, you know, it's in a different context. It's in a different context. Anyway, we are currently trudging our way through fucking where the hell this is to see if I can find more people in this, but... I need to find everybody's best friend, Tyler. But Tyler's dead, so I have to find his grave. You ever been to the grave of Tyler? I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be covered in copies of Black Ops 2, Sour Patch watermelons, which I'm definitely going to be covered in as well, and just everything else in between. Everything else that is in between all of them. Yeah, right now I'm just on the lookout to see if I can find anybody. We need bodies. John, we don't need to shit right now. You don't need to shit right now. You need to fight Psychmon. You need to get psyched for Psychmon. Goddamn. I mean, you were a Gabumon a long time ago, John. You should enjoy beating the shit out of yourself. I believe in you. So now he's got like the weird confusion rate, and that thing just did a shit ton of damage. And is a lot faster of a move. He was able to get that one out like quick as fuck. And again, he is fighting against, like, weaker... They're rookies. They're not even ultimates. Alright, John. These guys are rookies. Like I said, they're not even ultimates. Your attacks just... They can take a while to appear. They can take a while. Anyway, I need to feed him the porta potty. Or else he is going to shit on the ground again. John, I need you to not shit on the ground. That would be very uncouth. Uncool, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yes, praise him for doing well, and praise him for taking a shit. Yes, take a shit on the ground. Yes, take a shit on the ground. Alright, there we go. I just had to fix you before anything bad happened. But this is also a different way I could go. The Gear Savannah's weird-ass place. The weird-ass place I'm walking over to, if I can even get to it. Let's see. Oh, hi, Psychmon. I'm like, hi, Psychmon. I'm going to avoid you again because I don't want to get into a fight. Even though you guys are easy as balls, but where the fuck am I? I don't know what this area has to do with. I'm not sure what this place does. Also, I'm going to probably take off. Or should I take off? Giga Freeze or Winter Blast? Which one's the one that, like... I don't know. I think it's this one I want off. I mean, it is weaker than the other ones. I wanted to get rid of that, like, the ice screen nuke. Since that one just... It was so slow, it barely does any damage. We'd rather do a move that does at least a little bit more damage. A sizable bit more. Just a little bit sizable. Oh, God, my back. Oh, boy. Like I said, my neck is just in constant fucking pain. But the backlog needs to be done. There's no other way about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has to be done. It has to be done. Though, this is the room with all the chickens. We have chickens. Provided by viewers like you. I like to provide chickens to people. What is that? You know, grow them, hatch them, grow them, give them to people. Like beasts of burden, chickens of burden. Now you gotta take care of a chicken. Or you need to kill it and start eating it. So, it's either you let it die, you let it live. It's the new train car thing. Where it's like, will you run over all these people? Yes, I will. You see, the correct answer is yes. Will you run over one person or many people? I'll run them all over. I'll force the train forward, then it'll go backwards, then it'll run over the last person. Just Everybody needs to die. That's my idea. That is my idea. Anyway, what did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? Did you just say to slur to me? I don't know what Garamon just said to me, but you need to kill him, John, for calling us out. John, do the thing you're supposed to do. Kill him. No, John, kill him. Don't shit your pants. Kill him. Kill me. God damn. If I could train one thing about you, John, it would be your speed. You're just too slow. You're too slow. He just gets his ass kicked because he's not able to, like, fight back normally. He sits there for, like, 8 minutes unable to, like, fight back for, like, no good reason. No good reason describable. He just sits there. Come on. Shoot your shit. And don't get hit by his shit. I don't get it. John, please. John, do the thing you're supposed to do. You keep on getting hit by fucking shit, but you don't want to hit back. John, please. If you have to hit the enemy when they're just standing there doing nothing, it makes me very disappointed. Very disappointment. And there we go. Took us a second, but he's dead. Yeah, definitely at some point I need to head back to Friesland and sell all my medium recoveries again. We need more money. Even though we probably bought the most expensive thing in the game, the training manual, like, we need more. God damn. Oh, that Psychmon down there is so sad. I never knew they had, like, a sad face. I guess it's because I've got too big of stats. Yeah, I guess he just ran away. He was like, you're too strong. I ain't fucking with that. John, please. John, I am telling you that you need to attack. And you just go, I will sit here and say nothing. Sit here and say nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes. Come on. I'm like, yes, come on. He could, like, just get his ass completely beaten if he just sat here doing nothing the whole time. I don't really understand it. Like, a Garamon is stronger than you because it can just shit faster. I've never heard of that being a skill in the wild, you know? I can shit faster than you, therefore, I am stronger than you. He gets his business done quick. Anyway, give me my money. Give me my money, piece of vomit. Anyway, the person we're trying to recruit right now is all the way back inside of Sukamon's den. So we need to run over that way. And he's hungry. Dude, we walked like 2 miles. I literally fed you before we left. Like, we walked 2 miles. You should have been fine. I can walk like a little bit and not need to go to McDonald's and fucking chew on a Big Mac. I don't eat Big Macs. I put them in my mouth and I just... Maybe that's just what John's doing. He's not actually, like, swallowing the food. You're not getting the energy out of it. You're just chewing on it, and it's not getting you anything better. It's not getting you stronger. It's not making you any better. It just is. Anyway, back to the shit piles. Let's see, this guy. Hey, guys, do you know the Sukamon tribe's special technique? We absorb poop on the ground into our bodies and turn them into energy. That's really cool, dude. Like, that's really cool. Let's see, I'm collecting Digimon cards myself. I really want a King of Sukamon card. Will you trade? Oh, so that's how he gets oh, I forgot about that. You need a card. You need his Digiman card. It's the only way. The only way you can recruit him is by shoving a card of himself up his ass. I mean, we could make a lot of money and then get that back that way, I guess. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. You need to sleep. I'm really scared that John is just gonna drop dead right here, so let's hope we didn't waste our time walking over here. I mean, we can go over to a different area, an area we haven't been to yet, and try and get some people out of that. I am just scared that John is going to die soon. Please. Like, why do we need to fight each and every time I leave? I'm always gonna win, but it's just a big waste of my time. A big-ass waste, I tell you. Alright. John, you got this. Apparently that hit your opponent as well. Yes, use the weird-ass confusion power. Use the things that you're supposed to use to fight the enemy. Do the thing you're supposed to do. What did... Okay. I'm like, how did that Psychmon even get there? John, do the thing. John casts super ice power. I'm just gonna say John's name like 8 times. Just keep saying his name. Maybe it'll work. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Come on. I'm like, come on, do the thing we're supposed to do. The thing you're supposed to do is, like, incessant murder. That's what I'm asking. There we go. One is dead. The problem is, like, when you walk down the walkway again, there's going to be another Garamon at the end of the walkway he's got to take care of. Come on. Do the thing. The speed at which you act, John, is... It's pitiful, I tell you. It's pitiful. He gets his ass kicked because he just keeps on sitting there and not actually, you know, shooting his ice breath like he's supposed to. And he gets hit by rocks. Fucking rocks. Kill him. Do the thing. It's like, nah, I'd rather take like 1,000 damage because I'm gonna sit here and do nothing. Jesus. Like, take advantage of him being down on the ground. Take advantage of the situation, John. He gets to slap rocks around and you just die. You know, I can spam the attack command, and it won't do shit. It won't do anything. Have some MP floppies. Maybe that'll... Maybe me finally asking for you to do your main move will force you to actually do something. And there we go. You see, you can kill people. I know you can. You just choose not to. You know the real option. You just like, nah. Thanks for the money. Also, oh yeah, I forgot Garamon was there. I was like, oh, I've just been fighting this Psychmon for an hour. No, there was another guy. I just fucking forgot he existed. Sometimes you plumb forget somebody's real. Anyway, instead of going that way, because I guess I need a specific Digimon card, which I guess I need to walk over to the gacha machine inside of the item shop and spam for items, I guess. I gotta spam for bullshit. I gotta buy some spam for it. Instead, we're heading this way. Instead, I want to go this direction. So we tried to go through here last time, but it didn't really... Like, we couldn't go the specific way that I wanted to go, so we didn't really go that much further. But this time around, we're going all the way through. Oh, hi, Sand Yanmamon. Is that regular Yanmamon or Sand Yanmamon? I don't know. I can't tell the difference between you fuckers. I think that might be regular Yanmamon. Because Sand Yanmamon is inside the Great Canyon, so he's just in a different place, in a different time. I'm gonna have to fight 2 champions at the same time. It sucks. Not for the fact that I'm going to get my ass kicked, but just, it's tedious. Just having to sit here and watch him fight absolutely buttfuck nothing and be really bad at it. And be really, really bad at it. Can you, like, do something, dude? Do the thing. Like, do the thing. Do the goddamn thing. Also, you're poisoned now. That sucks. John, please. I'm like, John, do something. He gets gangbanged over here. Stop getting gangbanged and start fighting back. God damn. Okay. What? The other Yanmamon took out the other Yanmamon. Exactly. Exactly. Just what I said. They took out each other is what I'm trying to say. Which I guess, you know, they did that in the last fight, so... At some point, there are going to be some Digimon that just don't even know what they're doing, and they're just going to kill each other. You know, suicide is painless, as they say in math. Also, I've been saying "you know" a lot this episode. Jaden Yuki is inside of my head telling me what to say, dude. He's my schizophrenia voice. He speaks through me. Oh no. Is it time? I guess it's finally time to say goodbye. We only knew him for so long. And it's finally time to say goodbye to our man. The worst part of the game. No, John! He had to die in a swamp after fighting some Yanmamon. Dang. Oh, John, how we knew him.
It seems John has faded away. Before fading away, he gave birth to a Digitama. He will be reborn with his abilities. Which egg do you want?
You know, dude, so here's the situation. As you remember last time when Tyler died, we didn't really get a choice of what egg. He just retransformed back into himself. Well, when a Digimon dies of old age peacefully, then he's allowed to go ahead and choose what egg he wants to become next. And well, I don't really know what egg I want him to become. Actually, I have no idea what the next thing I'm going to train is. What would be cool to train? Let me go ahead and make a decision real quick. Let me make a decision. I guess we could do that. I don't know how good that is, though. I kind of want to train somebody else. I don't want to train him. No. I'm looking at my list of ultimate little Digimon that I can become, and I'm making a decision on who's gonna be what. You know, it would be kind of cool. It could be so awesome. Let's see. So that means any egg I choose there would be the answer. The thing is, like, it doesn't really matter what, like, egg you specifically choose, I guess. I guess I could do that. I'm just like, is that going to be a worthwhile Digimon? Huh. Maybe. Or I could... Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Or... No, I think I'll do something else. No, I think I'll do something else. Knowing that we have the ability, the true ability to finally train a Digimon at the highest level, I believe it's about time that we gave, you know, our man a full power-up. So John was able to get to his ultimate. We need the return. We need the return of another man. All right, back to Bodemon. Back to Bodemon again. Let's see.
You can change the name John if you want.
Let's see. I shall give him a new name. Or, more specifically, an old name, since he didn't get to his full power. We're instead bringing back our man. He shall be known as Tyler Z. It'll be the return of Tyler. It'll be Tyler Z.
Is Tyler Z okay?
You know, that's the name I'm giving him, the name he's stuck with. Anyway, now that we're going to do this, you can probably theorize what I'm going to be doing with this now. But from here, I need to go ahead and make sure I get the full fusion calculator out. Because without it, I'm not going to figure out what steps I'm going to need to do. So, welcome back to training Digimon again. We got to do it again. Like I said, it's the worst part of Digimon World. I have to keep doing this shit. You keep doing this shit. Yeah, you just, you know, you repeat the same thing over and over again. It's the fucking meaning of insanity. But now I need to figure out where I'm going to take this thing. I need to chart my next path. I need to chart my next path. So, okay, so from here, I need to go ahead and look at my Digimon stats. Of course, he's got... It's weird because he keeps over some of his stats. He doesn't keep them all, though. Because John died peacefully, it should have taken over a couple of his stats, though it seems like not much has changed there. So, one of those different things. I guess numbers do seem a little bit different and haywire around there, so we're gonna have to like come to understand them. But as time goes on, we're gonna have to know. Let's see. 13. Okay. From here, he has a weight of 5. So, so he needs to be very offensive right now. Okay. Tyler 2, otherwise known as just calling him Tyler again. You're going to have to be very offensive right now. And then from there, where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Sorry, I'm charting things out again. Oh, I don't want to be him. Nope, I don't want to be him. Okay, so in order to get through there, I need to have 100 in each type of stat. All right, then. Now the training begins again. It begins again, Tyler, since now we are without John. John died after a very wonderful existence, as he killed a lot of people in his time on this earth. But now it's our time, and we need to get this shit started. It's our time. Let's get this shit started. So, yeah, the entire reason I wanted to get Kabuterimon, Kuwagamon, and Pixiemon all done during John's life was, like I said, the next Digimon would be coming soon. And if I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it's trained properly, I was going to need every single kind of boost I could ever get out of this. So, doing this, I'm able to get a much better stat buff each time I train. So I just need to be, like, aware of how much I'm training this little shithead. Tyler, you know what you're going to become again, because you've returned from the brink of death. We gave Tyler too much of an unceremonious death, so instead we're going to be giving him his return to our lives. Let me see, you need to go to the bathroom. Well, good thing I have infinite porta potties. You say no, you say yes. No, you say yes. Though sadly, we can't go back to Friesland and buy anything more, at least at this current time. Let's see. Not like we really need to worry too much about it, but you never really know. Let's see. Sadly, we didn't get a lot done with John before he died. We kind of just went on an epic adventure. You want to sleep, right? Let's sleep. Oh no, he's hungry now. He's hungry and he wants to sleep. And he probably wants to take a shit and do everything in between. Oh, Lord. Yes, jump. Jump for joy. You still hungry? Are you still tired? Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure he's got a nice buffed offense before anything else. Oh, he's hungry, but it's time to Digivolve. There's no time. You may be hungry, but it's time to Digivolve. Anyway, I need to buff the fuck out of all of his stats, but focus much more on attack at the time. Let's see. Time to Digivolve. Time for the green squares to make me even stronger. That or he just dies instantly, which would be funny. Which would be funny. Alright, I know you just became something new, but it's time for you to train again by striking a tree. So yeah, we're only getting buffs of 8, but you gotta remember, when they were training his in trainings, I think they were getting, like, much less stat buffs. They're gonna get most of their buffs from being in the rookie and ultimate and champion stage. So that's going to be where we're going to get most of those buffs. He's got to keep training him. Keep the training, Tyler. Keep getting stronger. You need to take a shit. Okay. Okay, you go in the porta potty. There you go. That saves me like an entire walk to the bathroom. Because walking to the bathroom, it takes a little bit of time that could be used on us just sitting here and training anyway. Train anyway. It's what you need to do. It's what you need. There we go. Okay. Keep training. Keep it up. If we can get most of his stats up to 100, that'd be great. Or we need to have that, like, instant, like, spec into offense first. And there you go. And then from there, I think I should start training the fucking rock. So give him more buffs to his offense as well. Okay, sleep time. Sleep time! But at the same time, I think this is where we're going to be ending the episode. So, sorry for another short one, but John only had so much left in him. But now that Tyler's back from the brink of death, we're going to be making him even stronger than beforehand. So, hopefully, at the end of this episode, you guys see like a Digivolution chain up to the point that we need Tyler to be. And then in the next episode of Digimon World, hopefully, we shall recruit even more people, because we didn't even get anybody recruited in this episode. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Spiral, Kokiri, Swordman, Shell and Hummus, Crimson, Yuki, Light Duo, Cloud Eon 14, Dominic Jones, and Darcy Lanfranco. The Epsilon Sage, Phoenix. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time.